They say secrets always find their way to the light, no matter how tightly you try to hold them back. I learned that the hard way. I was born with a curse. By day, I appeared just like anyone else, a beautiful woman with looks that people say belong only to goddesses. But at night, I become something else. Something unrecognizable. My skin wrinkles, my eyes sink, and my teeth turn sharp and yellow. When I look in the mirror, it's like staring into the face of a demon. When I met Prince Ifani, I tried to push him away, but he was gentle, kind, and persistent, and before I knew it, I found myself falling for him. I didn't want to believe that he'd love me any less if he knew the truth, but fear got the better of me, and I kept my curse hidden. After we married, I would lock myself in my room every night, feigning illness, shutting everyone out. I thought I could live this way, loving him by day and hiding by night. But the loneliness and fear weighed heavier on me each evening. I avoided mirrors, avoided any light that might expose my true form, and withdrew from everyone who might get too close. One night, the loneliness became unbearable. I sat by the window, looking out at the village below, feeling empty. What kind of life is this? I whispered to myself. What kind of love? In that moment, I knew I couldn't live a lie anymore. I needed to break the curse, or I would live half a life forever. But every healer, every priest, had told me the same thing over the years. Curses like mine could only be broken by facing the truth, by being fully seen. The next morning, I did what I never thought I'd have the courage to do. I told Ifeanyi my secret. His face was a mixture of shock and confusion, but he listened quietly, his eyes never leaving mine. I don't care about any curse, Nnedi, he said, his voice steady, though I saw his hands tremble slightly. If you have to turn away at night, then we'll face it together. You don't have to be alone in this. I expected disgust, anger, anything but the kindness that remained in his eyes. But he stayed. He stood by me through the day and into the night, holding my hand as my skin began to change, my face twisting into the hideous shape I hated. I'm here, he whispered. I'm not going anywhere. For the first time, I let someone see me completely, no beauty to hide behind, no mask to protect me. I was just Nnedi, cursed and frightened, but no longer alone. The curse was fueled by fear, by the shame that had controlled me for so long. That night, I felt something lift from me, a weight that had been there all my life. Prince Ifeanyi, though initially shocked, quickly regained his composure and pulled me into his embrace. You are you, Nnedi, he said, his voice a gentle caress. I love you for who you are, not for your looks, but because you possess the most gentle, caring, and kind soul I have ever known. You will always be beautiful to me, no matter what you look like. His words opened a floodgate, and I wept like a child in his arms. Thank you, I whispered between sobs. Thank you, Ifeanyi, for not pushing me away. The next evening, I approached the mirror, bracing myself for the familiar nightmare. Ifeanyi stood beside me, smiling. Confused, I looked into the mirror and realized why. My reflection was whole, untouched by the curse. My skin was smooth, my eyes bright, my face, my own. The curse was gone. Since that day, I have lived openly, embracing both my flaws and my beauty. I learned something simple yet powerful. When you hide parts of yourself out of fear, you only strengthen the hold those fears have over you. True love, true freedom, comes from showing up as you are with every scar and imperfection. So I urge you, don't be afraid to let people see your true self. Sometimes, the things we hide out of fear lose their power when we let others in. True love sees beyond appearances, and true freedom comes from self-acceptance. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed my story, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing, hitting the notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, take care and remember, be true to yourself always. Bye for now.